Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to Pure Joy Tarot. How are you doing? So please put your question down. Questions are free unless you want to donate for priority. You can donate on PayPal or Cash App or Super Chat, and it's great to have you here. So I look forward to you coming in. Let me like the stream myself. Just so we know what's going on. Okay. Excellent. So, hopefully everyone will come in and let's have a sort through these. So how's everyone doing? So I'm going to use for donated reading the Farscape Tarot. Really good way of having a look at what's going on with that. Right, let's use some universal messages. What do we need to know on Sunday? Moving into the new week. So let's have a look, guys, about what's going on. What's going on there? I thought that's not me, but it's an umbrella. Right, guys, welcome to Hello, Mad Soul Tarot. It's just me and you. It's very, very quiet. Let me send you a message on WhatsApp. Hello, Shweta. Hello. I was just sending a message to Mad Soul Tarot on his WhatsApp. Hi. Remember to like the stream, guys, please. There's only one person who's liked it, and that was me, because I quite liked it. One of those things I liked. I know it takes a long time, but yeah. So, Shweta, how are you? Angel messages from you. You're a Libra. Right then, let's have a look at your angel messages. Look at your. It would help if they behaved. Right, Sweater, thank you for being here. It's very nice of you to be here. All right, okay, thank you. So what happened to Barry? Does he not like it? I did change my status on our page. Gloria, hello. I hope you're all right too. Right, so make sure, guys, that please make a comment on this particular pickapile. It's are you over your ex energy? It's just moving through. Can be if you're single or with someone. It's just that energy. So please check that out for me. And do tell me which pile that you actually picked. I really appreciate that, guys. Is that okay? Is that okay? Right, Sweater, let's see what's going on with your angels. You liked it. Right. Well, I don't care. Who liked it? Has everyone liked it? Right, guys who are able to share this video, whether it's to a friend or maybe on your Facebook page or anywhere that, I'd love it if you could share me with your friends and family. Oh. Right, angel messages for Sweater. Alrighty, so we've got two little angels for you, Sweater. Thank you. Yeah. So with the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords, you might be thinking things are a lot worse than they actually are. So really pay attention to what's real, because sometimes our imagination can run away with us. So what the angels want you to know is just look at things in this simplified way and go from moment to moment and not doing too much judging of situations, especially with your own life. And that way you won't get any stress through a lot of other things as well. So moment to moment is just living in a peaceful time where there is no judgment. Does that make sense, Sweater? Thank you. Vicky's Intuitive Tarot. Hello. Great to see you. Haven't seen you in a wee while. I do hope you're fine. What's been going on? Anything exciting? Do post your questions down, guys. Gloria and Vicky, do post your questions down. It's good to see you, Vicky. Long time no see. Or it seems that way. Hello, Erin. Aiden, how are you doing? Do pop your questions down for a answer. Yeah. No worries with it. I'm sure that helps enormously. When we don't struggle in life, we don't judge, then that's a good idea. Yeah. Thank you so much, Vicky. Thank you. Any input is greatly received. Thank you. I like it. All right, Vicky, what's W's current feelings? W's current feelings. Let's have a look at that, Vicky. Can you comment? If you comment on those, pick a pile. It shows up with your name, and then people will go, oh, Vicky's Tarot. Oh, I'll just check you out. So it's a good way of advertising yourself when you comment on my videos. Tip of the day. Is that all right, Vicky? Right, so just make sure you comment on the videos. I don't do a lot this week, do I? Been lazy. Right, Vicky, what is W's current feelings? W's current feelings. I bet if you went months ago on my pick-a-piles, they've changed significantly. I should do that myself. 3 likes. I liked it. You apparently liked it. And I give up. I give up on people liking my video. Right. Oh, Rebecca, nice to see you. Ah, yeah, it's good to see you. How have you been? All the old people are coming back. Right. I want to know what W is thinking. Thank you, Vicky. You're a star. Right. Yeah, I'm not so bad, Rebecca. Thanks for asking. Not so bad. I hope you had a great weekend. Nearly, look at, so look at this. Oh. Right, okay. So I think W is feeling quite close to you, but there is change coming up. You might have already felt that. There's a rumble in the jungle kind of thing. But I think your relationship is strong enough, or that connection is strong enough to withstand things that fall or things that go bump in the night. So it's probably a really good thing, because sometimes when these moments or situations, whether it's with our careers, with ourselves, with family, all sorts of things can make this bump in the night. And it can pull us together even stronger. So you have got a really good connection. He's feeling that connection. W is definitely feeling that connection. So that's Two of Cups for you. Yay! And you've also got the time moment. So it's going to change in a way that perhaps makes it even deeper before, because it already is. So something's going to happen in W's life that will make everything kind of be questioned. And I think the questioning is quite good, because it means we're not fixed. So I like that for this situation. So once everything changes, it should even get even better. Do you agree? Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look at that. Yeah, and Vicky, let's do you an oracle. I'll do you a Dawn of Soul oracle. Okay, let's do this for you, Vicky. Thank you, Rebecca. That's excellent. We've got 4 people. Do not give in to negative thoughts. Okay, Vicky? So you know that anyway. So yeah, it's a slippery spiral of it. So when things are going a little bit askew, then just don't pay attention to, oh my goodness, this is a disaster. What's happening now? Nah, just everything's fine. Everything's fine. It should be fine. Hey, Rebecca, what's your question then? Thank you. How will I meet my future spouse? Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Future spouse. Right, let's have a look what's going on with that question at the moment, Rebecca. Thank you. Guys, do come in, say hi. It's good to see you. Remember to subscribe, guys, and like the video. Share it if you like. That would be even fantastic. And Rebecca, look. How will you meet your future spouse? Do you ride a bike, Rebecca? Do you ride a bike at all? Have you got a bike? Discuss. Right. You don't. I don't know why the expression comes when riding a bike. Weird. Maybe you're going to have to ride a bike. What are they doing? Right, okay. So you've got the sunlight and you've also got the seeker of boons. So you're going to be very jolly, la 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 la, la riding your bike. And, or maybe you collapse it. No. Anyway, let's be serious. Right, seeker of boons. You'll be searching for them and you'll have found them, probably riding a bike. If you go on holiday or anything like that and you decide to ride a bike, Or maybe they'll teach you to ride a bike. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you get in these dramas. One of the nicest things is when you have a tandem ride. I don't know why they said riding a bike. All right, shut up for riding a bike. Oh my goodness. Hello. No, absolutely fine. That's fine. Your brothers ride a bike. I don't mind. I don't mean a motorbike. I mean a cycle. A pedal bike. Maybe you thought I meant a motorbike. Oh no, we don't want dangerous motorbikes. Oh no. But yeah, you will be in a very positive frame of mind when you do seek them. It's a rare occasion, so maybe you are riding a bike. Yeah, you're going to take up. Why not ride a bike? Yeah, that's probably when you meet them. I can't help what comes through. It's weird, isn't it? So yeah, ride a bike, very good idea, I think. But yeah, it looks good. It looks good indeed. Hey, soon ride bike into the sunset. Oh, into the sunset. Oh yeah, you can see it now. I can see it now, actually. No, I wouldn't be surprised if you are right. There's something about bicycles. I don't know why it come up. Don't ask me. Weird. But yeah, very happy. I think it's on holiday. If you go on holiday at some stage in your life, whenever that's going to be, oh, funny. You hate bikes. Well, that's why you haven't got your husband. The quicker you learn to get on that bike, that's when you'll get your husband. That's a challenge for you. Do you want the husband enough to ride a bike? So maybe you'll buy a bike off somebody. I don't know what these stupid messages are. I'm just relaying it. I can't help if I'm just telling you what came through, that's all. I know it was weird. But maybe one thing leads to another. Maybe you fall off bike, go to the hospital, and there you meet it. I don't know the link. It's like a domino effect. What one thing does another. I don't know. I can't force you to ride a bike or even buy a bike or even look at a bike. So it's your decisions in life. Oh, it's quite funny though, isn't it? It's funny life. You gotta laugh at life. Hello, Bethany. How are you doing? And hello, Sunblar. How are you also doing? I will check everyone out. No problem. Just post your questions down and we'll get to you as quick as a flash. Make sure you... No worries. I'd like to know if you ride a bike or whatever. But this pickapile is the energies of, are you over your ex? And some people think they are, but they're not. So check that pickapile up and see what it means to you, and then make a comment, please. And to make a comment now, do you ride a bike? Do you hate a bike? I have an electric bike. I think it's quite fun. Right, Sunblar. Can you check my energy if you don't mind? I can do that. No problem. Mucha ha, how are you? How are you? Right. Sunblar. Right, what does Sunblar need to know? Oh, thank you, Danielle. That's very kind. I like that. I'm going to pause this reading, Sunblar, simply because we've had a super chat donation by Danielle. Yay! Super chat. Isn't it lovely colours? I love the colours. And I'll tell you what, that orange goes really nice on that turquoise. Just saying. Right, so I've got some lovely cards for super chat people. What are Sagittarians' current feelings for you? Let's have a look at that. Danielle Martin. and the Sagittarians' current feelings. Let's have a look. Thanks, guys, for being here. Just on the donated reading, a super chat, a super person has donated. Danielle, Martin, and Karen's feelings. Sorry about the internet if it's slow. I will be doing this reading. I know sometimes the internet cuts off a little bit. Of course we do, Barry. Sagittarius' current feelings for Daniel. It's funny. Somebody doesn't understand the Sagittarian then, do they, Mud Soul Tarot? Danielle Martin. What star sign are you, Danielle? Right. Right. And then we'll use these. Oh, Casey, hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Have you asked about Leo? No, that's okay. I'll get to you. Lovely to see you in gold. Beautiful colour, beautiful. We like the colour gold, obviously. Danielle and Sagittarius. Okay, so Danielle, let's have a look at Sagittarius. What they're feeling just at the moment. Everyone's feeling a little bit like that. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, Queen, 6 of Wands and Page of Wands. Oh, not too bad. Right, okay, Sagittarius. So, first of all, they have this amazing kind of feeling about what they've done in relationships and what they're going to do. So they do have an energy here of the 6 of Cups as well, which is a kind of looking back. They've first of all got the Judgment, but with the 6 of Cups as well, it's a kind of feeling that, oh, what have I done? Not like, oh, what have I done? It's almost like, oh, I can see from this mistake or this error within the past, not so much with yourself, but with their own life. So it's almost like, oh, what do I need to do through relationships? So that's a good thing. But they also involve you with that scenario. They see you at the moment as a Queen of Wands. So it's a very happy, positive card. So they're going to reflect here with the Hermit exactly how to deal with that. So it's like they want to improve their life, and with that comes yourself. So they can see that ability of psychic awareness on connection on a higher level, and they're willing to actually wait for that. So it's all like, I've used this word before, it's like an epiphany. An epiphany. Oh, wow, that's what that meant. Because they've been reflecting back significantly about things from their past. So they're quite happy about it. They're happy for you, but they also seem to be taking the direction of really making things better within their life. So you may find it might take a little bit of a while for that to kick in, but the opportunity is there to grow significantly. So it is from the past that they've learned. So if you're not in a very forgiving mood about the past, then that's kind of a backward kind of look. I would completely forgive in the past what has happened, because if they're reflecting very much about how to develop the love so much more and deeper and see life as shiny and new, that's a good thing. So it's almost like for them here to reflect on a healing aspect of bringing the two energies together of what has happened. So this is what the Six of Cups is all about within yourself. It's about a better time. So that's quite good. So moving on from that, it's like it very much like, do they really want this? Do they want a sturdy relationship? So it's almost like with the Four of Cups here that they're not quite understanding what it is that they do want. It's like that whole opportunity, and that's why you've got the Hermit card. They're still trying to wonder what it is that a good relationship or any relationship kind of signifies. So they might be a little bit moody at times, and to be fair, sometimes with the Hermit card, that does demonstrate a Virgo quality of being very inside kind of thing. Hypochondriac, oh, it's not working out, what am I going to do? Oh no, kind of thing. But again, they've got the Page of Cups twice, so this whole relationship has got a new standing of positivity and inspiration to actually find, wow, what can we do together? So this is really, really good energies here. And together you've got the Justice. So it's not a bad judgment of what went on in the past. It's almost like just weighing up what it is that you could both do. And if you're both very forgiving and very gentle in your both approach, then this has got a good standing. So I think they're willing to go forward. They're willing to see a future if you allow it as well. So both sides has to be completely forgiving and gentle. But the Four of Cups is like not completely seeing what's there. It's like, oh, it should be like this. Should. That is the word that's coming up a lot. And some things have to be kind of adapted in a lot of things. So that's also with the Judgment. But yeah, they're very much still like you. You're very much on their mind. So I think that's got a good flavour to it if you're both on the same page. Does that make sense? Let's hope it does. You're fed up. Oh, well, that would be that. And with the Justice, it's we can all be fed up, but we have to kind of express so sometimes we can be frustrated with ourselves, and we just do that. So hopefully you can both learn from the Page of Cups here to understand one another, because there's two pages there, and both of you have to, yes, in a safe environment, say what's going on. But yes, sometimes we can't help it if we're a little bit idealistic about relationships, but you do have Justice on your side there. So that's that. We can't force another person or make someone into our idealistic way just because we're in a relationship with somebody and we want them to fit in our ideals. It kind of doesn't always work, but they are wanting to start again, refreshed. So kind of be, it's good that you express yourself 100%, and we've got a right to do so in these circumstances, definitely. But you've got Justice, so it should work out. Yeah, just it is a case of forgiving both sides as well, isn't it? So hopefully that can be on the cards. So I hope that helped. Thank you very much, Danielle. Good luck with that. Take a few deep breaths, I suppose, and maybe not see them for a bit or something. Let things cool down, but still be in contact. And maybe because the Four of Cups is sometimes, oh, leave me in my man cave, leave me in my she shed, and let things cool down with that. But it should be all right, as long as you forgive each other and just go out on a nice date. Page of Cups is very much about going on dates as well. So yeah. Casey, how are you? Yeah, certainly. We'll pull some cards for our Casey. Hello, Solly. How are you doing? Thank you very much, Solly. I do appreciate donations on PayPal or Cash App. No problem. I'm just on a donated reading of Casey because they did super chat. Thank you very much. Right. Let's have a look at Casey. What does they need to know? Thank you, Solly, for your patience. Right. Can't lose my voice before the end of the reading, can we? Let's use some of these. We've got a full moon coming up, which is pink full moon on Tuesday. So guys, that's things to release. The last of the supermoons. So hopefully this will give you an indication, Casey, what's going on in your personal moon life. I'll give you two. I'll give you two moons. Hello, Anna. How are you? I do hope you're fine. And I might do some more oracle in a minute. Right, okay. Well, not in a minute, in a fair bit. Right, we're on a donated reading, guys. Please be patient. Right, okay. So let's do your spiritual side at the moment, because you didn't say what you wanted. So I can do what I want. Yay. So let's see what's going on at the spiritual level. What's going on up there? So, well, it seems to be that you're really coming through on the spiritual side in a new direction, in a new way of learning to cope with a spiritual side. So whether that's accepting the God force and the power of what it is to be directed in unconditional love and acceptance of your life. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ace of Wands. So it's a very beginning time. It's on a practical level. It's what is changing in your life. It's also the inspiration to go on a further journey. And with the Fool, that is trusting in the spirit. So when you get the Fool, it's traditionally about a soul trusting that the God force is going to direct them in the pursuits and challenges that a soul has to go through. So for KC at the moment, it's like learn to adapt and trust every single kind of knock and fall, because those are what makes us perfect. Because perfection, I was talking about this in another room with Untitled Tarot, and we were saying no one's perfect, but everybody actually is perfect. We're absolutely perfect who we are. We're just demonstrating a load of things who we are. So your soul is already perfect, and it's going through the challenges that make it even more perfect. So that's a kind of aspect which is really nice, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles here with the green chameleon. So it's almost like the circle of that could be your crown chakra beginning to open, your heart chakra open bigger than before. They're always open, but it's like paying attention to that. And I have done you a chakra card to see which generally need to have a look. But because this card is particular green, it's like you're changing your heart, the way you feel about things, the way you connect to a spiritual energy. So that energy is always there of unconditional love. Thank you, Mr. Morris Evan Jones. I do appreciate your donation. You're second in the queue at the moment, and I'm pretty sure Mad Soul Tarot will say donated list of Sully Sully and now yourself. Thank you very much for the donation. So it's a great time to really connect with unconditional love. So if you've got any green crystals or jewels, wear them around your heart or anywhere really. It is one of those things, because this will really help your spiritual growth moving forward. And the Fool, don't take too much nonsense within spiritual quest, so to speak. It's almost like, don't be directed about what people say, oh, well, it's like this and it's like this and like this. Listen to your own intuition. That is the most spiritual thing, because your spirit guide, if one listens to them, wants you to grow on a spiritual level. So trust that more than what it says in books and all the rest of it. You can be guided, have a guidebook, read it and go, is that applicable to me? Is that ringing true? And if it is, it is. If it isn't, it isn't. Doesn't matter. Okay? But trust in yourself. Okay? So that's number one thing. Well, two. And then we've got the Ace of Wands here. So your light is shining, and it's like you're on a quest. Well, you are on a quest. And what you take on your quest is that support system of yourself. Your soul knows where it's going, and it's very sturdy with that. So all this spiritual kind of power in going forward is really strong at the moment. So well done you. I always congratulate people who are there. So where is your heart at the moment? Ooh la la. So what do we have? A little bit of a a little bit of a that's a technical term. Any tarot readers use that. So things can be difficult around your heart. It's like one thing and another, and waiting and kind of, oh, I've left my heart here, but I need it to be over here, please. And why is it all muddled up? And what's going on? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of, ooh. So it is difficult at times to know what direction to go and balance your head and your heart at the same time. And it's like push me, pull you, very confusing. So that's why it's good with your soul. At least your soul knows what it's doing. It's like trust in your intuition here, and you won't be swayed like a leaf in the wind kind of thing, which is interesting. So the Seven of Swords, Oh, I didn't show you cards of that. So you got the Two of Pentacles, yay. And the Three of Wands, the waiting card till these ships come in. And the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands, it's like you've made a claim on something and you're ready for it to come in. But is it coming in? And this is where the confusion comes in from the head and the heart. So it's like, well, what do I desire? What do I want? Do I have to wait for it, or should I go after something? And this is where the quest of the soul is. It's ready to take on the quest and sort of go in a direction where you feel comfortable. So the heart is a little bit confused at the moment about where it perhaps wants to go. So that's a little bit difficult at times, but it is still achievable. So one has to learn, okay, I need to own up and empower myself completely. And that's why if we go right back to this card, the beginning card with the Ace of Pentacles, where the soul was, it is healing the heart. So again, green is going to be a great color for you to just heal the heart completely in what you desire, what you want, and standing up for yourself a lot. Yeah. So what do we need to know to do all this exciting stuff that's going on? So we have, let's have a look. Oh, wow. Well, you are fantastic. Apart from a little glitch in the middle, this is fantastic. So you do have a lot of success. And when you asked about meetings the other day, it's almost like this success pattern is still following forward. So you've got a huge momentum on this journey of your soul, and the inspiration and the support and the empowerment that you give you, that you're just moving so forward. And nothing can go wrong. Do write in the comments if something does go wrong. But with the Wheel of Fortune, that's absolutely fantastic. The Ten of Pentacles, well, wow, career, practicalities, what you're laying down with your foundations, and how you trust yourself to build up who you are as that fantastic person that you are, is courage indeed. It definitely is. So very success on a lot of areas, career, relationships, everything. It's really good. Your star is shining bright. So on the full moon for you on Tuesday, perhaps let go of all that's not, just rest that bull perhaps and just concentrate on the one thing. You've also got the Two of Cups. Whoa! So the Two of Cups, as you may know, is all about that connection, that great relationship, the relationship you have with your soul and your spirit. And now the divine love that's unconditional will really stand you in good stead. And after all, the Two of Cups traditionally has a healing aspect about it. So it goes back to the Ace of Pentacles down here, where all that love and light is there. So a lot of healing for you, a lot of connecting to what you do want to connect in a very successful, grounded, fantastic way. So yeah, it's great. So the lesson here really surrounding the heart is just relax a little bit more. When the moon is in that full pink moon on Tuesday, that beautiful spring moon, it's right, release. Pink is the magenta color of pure love. So that unconditional love that can come will connect you to that perfect person. So your chakra card is dreams. Wow. So you've got indigo. Wow. So the indigo is about expansion. It's nighttime, isn't it? All that dreaming. So dream bigger, and that will have that desire within your heart of that dream state. So really wish and dream in a fulfillment. And it's a nice, safe color. I think it's very nurturing for you as well, that dark blue, don't you reckon? And your moons is your hard work is paying off, and yeah, you kind of know that, and we know that with the Ten of Pentacles down here, whatever it was, Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, success moving forward. It does say your full moon is in Pisces, balance spirituality with practicality. So that's a good card for you to have, because when you're building your career and your finances, it's always about how is that suiting your soul. With the Fool, with the Journey, is trust where that goes. So there is a balance definitely between putting your soul into your work and your passion. So, and of course, if you do pay attention to the dreams, you can dream of a fantastic future. So that success is rolling on significantly. So I think that's pretty good for you. Well, I'm very pleased. And it's almost like those little hiccups are surrounding perhaps how you feel a little bit. But if you trust that things are going according to plan, then that's good. Casey, I know there's a lot of information within this reading. So tomorrow when the video is processed, just rewind it and keep listening to it just to pick up everything. And obviously this is going to be here for a long time. So you can listen to this whenever you want. Just timestamp it to this reading because some of the energy could be slow or fast or whatever. So I can't even remember what I said 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. So yeah, if you keep rewinding it, that's fine. So I hope that helped you. Thank you for the donation, Casey. No worries there. No worries at all. No worries at all. Absolutely no worries at all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, so now I've got to check if Solly donated. I know she would have done. So did that make sense anyway? I hope it made sense. Right, I'm going to find Solly. Right, who's retracted a message? Right. Sorry. I'm just going to find donation from Solly. Hasn't come through yet. No, Solly. I don't think you donate. Well, I'm not sure if you donated. Sometimes it's very slow to come through. If you want to donate some more, that's absolutely fine. Could you donate it as a friend? That might help. Just donate as a friend. It hasn't come through yet, but that doesn't mean to say it hasn't come through. So if you do it again, because sometimes the internet is so slow. Who did you donate it to? Pure Joy Tarot at Karma. Okay. All right. Okay. So if you've had a notification that you've done it, then that's great. So what's your question, please? Yeah, I'm just on Solly because Solly donated before Mr. Maurice. So Mr. Maurice, thank you for being here and donating. I will get to you. But Solly donated. Right, Mr. Morris, are you still here? Is Mr. Morris Evans Jones still here? I do hope so, Mr. Morris Evans Jones. Yes, there probably was an internet problem. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, people. Thank you, Mr. Morris. I'm glad you're here. Right, I'm doing Mr. Morris, all right? And then I'll do Solly. Right, let's have a look at Mr. Morris's finances and work coming up, all right? Right, Mr. Morris. Evans Jones. It sounds very Welsh, that. You know, Great Britain. Great Britain has got 4 countries in Great Britain, and Wales is one of the countries. And in Wales, they have a lot of Mr. Evans and Mr. Jones. You're probably from Welsh, aren't you? Right, okay. Let's have a look at your finances. Finances on what? Right, if people are waiting and they don't know what to do, then they can always go and check that pickapile out and make a comment and then come back. Right, Mr. Morris, let's have a look what is going on with that. Whoa! Whoa down there. Right, okay. So, yeah. So, Mr. Morris, Evan Jones, your finances and work situation. Well, initially, I see quite a lot of happiness. Weird. But it's almost like you do have to stand up for that happiness almost. And I'm just wondering if you need some sort of partnership going on. Because it's like you work very, very hard. And sometimes it's not recognized, maybe to yourself. So it's almost like putting the work in and going, okay, if I do things differently, it's fine. I'm allowed to. It's how I work. So that's why I'm suggesting maybe you do need somebody who totally recognizes that and really put that into almost like imagination and really understand who you are. So it's almost like if you take a step back now and kind of say, what is my personality within work? Do I work better on my own or with a lot of people or just with another person or company or whatever? So it's almost like taking that time out to realize you are definitely good enough and how you feel about you to stand up for yourself and a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things as well, and kind of market yourself and show your skills off 100%, because whether you're self-employed or work within a company, it has to be recognized that you can do stuff. If you have to learn a little bit more to do it, then take that time out. If you have to study a little more or do a course to get you where you are going, then that's also great. The aspect that brackets the whole reading is so much that, you know, it's like, are you a millionaire? Because you very well could be. Because with the 10 of Cups, it says work at something you're really passionate about that makes you completely happy. And this will make you very complete within your world. Okay? So how do you feel about work? Do you get and go, yay, that's the best thing that I could do? So you've also got the 10 of Wands here, which says you need to sometimes stick up for yourself and identify people who try to knock you down. Maybe it's a little bit of jealousy. Who actually knows? But here with the 8 of Pentacles is working really, really hard to achieve what it is that you want to bring to the table and life. Now, the Hermit says You do work hard. This is a work hard. It's a Virgo card. It's working really with that strength and finding what is that spark that keeps you alive within finances. So they can be very good. It's just putting that value on yourself. And the Two of Cups is how you connect to that. Very important. And that's why I said, have you got a partner, or do you want a partnership with someone else just to help you? I work with yourself, driving yourself in a direction really has to be there. So full speed ahead with what you want to achieve. You know, I know you've got the slow hermit, and you've in fact got hangman here. So it's almost like things can be pretty slow, but you do realize exactly what you're good at and how to do it. And it's like, oh, I should have been doing this all the time. This is easy for me. I love doing it. I'm passionate about it. And that's what you need to do, find that passion. It shows that things are quite hard work at times. So don't feel downtrodden, especially with this card as well. The 7 of Wands and the 10 of Wands are very much similar. It's like this is standing up for yourself, but this is feeling, oh, it's all too much. Yeah, you know, all this work is just getting me down. But it's worth it as long as